All right, hello everybody. We are back. We are actually doing a tiebreaker right now for who will get in the last spot in the top cut. I am Miss Pixie 6. You can call me 6. And over here we have Panda.
Q6. And of course, in traditional IDTGA fashion, we do have a top cut tiebreaker between Classy Cup and Deep Dark.
Does that happen often? The question marks and the exclamation points under tiebreaker made me think that this was a new thing, that this doesn't happen very often, but...
Oh, it happens. Not necessarily with every run, every season, but it does happen probably like 50% of the time, I'd say.
Alright. Those are pretty high odds. So I guess it's not that weird then. I'm really excited to see who will get the last portion of Top Cut. I bet they're both going to try really hard for it. I hear it is a best of one, so it comes down to one game. They have to play their hardest for one game.
Yeah, so as someone who actually had to play through a tiebreaker, it is pretty anxiety-provoking, very stressful, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's thrilling to play a tiebreaker.
It's fun to be anxious. It's fun to have anxiety.
This is fun! What do you mean? This is how I thrive! Of course, that's what all of our players are thinking right now, as they're gearing up for this tiebreaker.
Now, I've been watching this for a little bit now, and both these teams, Classy Cup and Deep Dark, have been playing really, really well. So it's not obvious to me which one of them is going to get the top cut, so this is really exciting for me to watch.
Yes, and we are going to see tower control on Hagglefish. I love this map mode combo. For some reason this map, I feel like no matter what the mode is, the games are always super close, super tight.
Oh, definitely. This is one of those maps that goes back and forth a lot, seeing as you can hang out on Snipe and get a lot of picks from there. Right now we're seeing the fight for mid, the fight for who gets the tower first, and it seems like it's a good back and forth. Oh, we have a pick off of Deep Dark here, and we're seeing Classic Cup trying to push forward now with the tower.
Yes, we do see an Inkjet come out to try to stall this first checkpoint, doing a great job. Classy Cup has their specials activated. The Hammer doesn't get any picks. The Hydra doing a great job for Deep Dark. And they did in fact stop that first push from Deep Dark.
Okay, I believe that the colors have been swapped before, but now it is yellow team is Classic Cup and Deep Dark is purple. So we're seeing Deep Dark now trying to get that tower back, trying to push forward, but they do have one player down. It might be a little difficult now as Classic Cup is pushing up. They have a pick down on their Hydra, so it might be hard to try and push this tower any further.
Yeah, they try doing a great job trying to stall out, but they do go down. That's not really what you want to see. Goose on the tower, using their killer whale, trying to keep the enemy team back. Classy Cup, though, doing a great job trying to space out their drop-ins, but the Tri-Slasher maybe got a little overzealous, and that pick might cost them at this checkpoint.
I think having that crab there on that ledge really helps to Dark from pushing any further. They're really trying to keep the tower though, and they got past checkpoint 1. Oh, this is going to be hard for Classy Cup to get back in.
Yes, the crab got flanked here. That was a great job from Classy Cup. They're trying to take space, trying to push up into Deep Dark's courtyard, which they're doing a great job, especially with this Inkjet. The killer whale is not going to do too much to slow them down, and they do have a crab, and they've got some juice.
That they do. And Classy Cup is almost up. They got the lead now by a few points. Oh, it seems that Deep Dark has changed it over now. They have the tower. They do have one player down, so they might not be able to push as much as they want to, but as long as they hold mid for a while, I think they can get that lead back from Classy Cup.
Yes, they definitely can. It's still anybody's game, this epic tiebreaker. The Hammer doesn't quite find any picks. Maybe made a little space with that Inkjet from Classy Cup. But the Wiper goes down, and so we're kind of at a stall here in mid.
Yeah, that was 3 down for Classy Cup just now. They're pushing back in, trying to go against Deep Dark, but Deep Dark has a lot of paint here in mid. They have a special with the crab ready. I'm wanting to see where they're gonna pop that off to try and push the tower. Let's see. I don't think, or they have used it. They're in mid using the crab, trying to push forward. There was a wipeout on the side of Classy Cup. Deep Dark has this now. They're getting more points as they're on checkpoint 2.
Yeah, and it looks like they will be able to break past this checkpoint, if just barely. Great stop on that stamp from the Tri-Slosher. It takes 2 down at the cost of their life, but definitely worth it. There's no crab, no tacticooler ready in the side of Deep Dark, so this might be a whole map reset, which is what Classy Cup wants, so they can kind of reset themselves and try to get their specials ready for their own push.
Yeah, seeing like Deep Dark, as soon as they have their special ready, they're using it. They're trying so hard to push back. They have 1 pick off, 2 picks now down for Classy Cup. Let's see if Deep Dark can establish their position here in mid.
Oh, we're seeing Inkjet off to the side. They might have been able to help get an assist on a couple of picks on Deep Dark, which is great. It's going to cost Deep Dark a little bit of momentum, but then again, they do have a pretty decent lead, so they don't necessarily need it. They can kind of bide their time, use a couple specials, maybe force Classy Cup to use theirs, like this Booyah we just saw, and just kind of maintain mid, not going too aggressive here.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Deep Dark doesn't really have to push forward. They've already got the lead as long as they can keep holding mid like this with all their specials and the different, you know, holding off the different weapons. They're gonna be able to win the game. Like, Classy Cup really needs to coordinate together to get any points now.
Yes, and something else I realized is Deep Dark has been doing a really good job at following up on each other. If they close in on somebody, someone else is there, even if one of their players goes down, and it looks like it worked out for them.
Yeah, it looks like this one goes to Deep Dark, which means it was a best of 1. So Deep Dark will go on to the top cut.
Yes, congratulations. And I do want to point out a shout out to Goose rocking that 52. They were everywhere. They were on the left, they were in mid, they were popping their special, using a wall. Here's a good clip. They blocked off the Tri-Slosher from Classy Cup. Their teammate arrived a little bit too late, but they were still able to get past this checkpoint and get a wipe.
I remember that wipeout. Oh goodness, it's always nice to see like a really aggressive NZAP player, because you think a lot of the time that they fall back to just, you know, build tacticoolers with their paint, but when they get aggressive, oh, they can get scary.
Yeah, especially when they're juiced up, as we saw in that clip. They can run people down very quickly.
Oh goodness. So, the next for us will be the first game of Top Cut, but it might be a while before it starts, so
I guess we'll take a short little break here, and we'll be right back with the top cut.